show a little earlier on just before. So we are now officially live. Sorry about that. So thanks for joining us on our Facebook Live, everybody. We do apologize for the bit of difficulty at the beginning, but we are here and we are grateful to be here. So yes, tonight I want you guys to be as vocal as you usually are. Let me know how you are experiencing things in Soufriere, and we want you to be able to communicate with us. Let us know what's going on. I can see your comments on both Facebook and YouTube. So let me know, and we will be having a very interactive program as we usually do. So welcome again to our Let's Connect program. Those of you just joining us, and thanks for so very much for sticking with us through our ups and downs, through our technical issues and illnesses and everything that comes in between. We appreciate you. We love you. We thank you so very much for being with us. So we want to start off with some unfortunate news. I have not gotten too many details, but I would like to send out condolences to the family and friends of Lauren from Palmis, who passed away yesterday, unfortunately. I want to send out my condolences to the entire community of Palmis, but also to Mr. Titus, who is very dear to our hearts, especially at the Soufriere constituency office, and all her family and friends, those who knew her well. We want to send out condolences to you as well. And we do hope that you are finding strength where you can so that you can continue on as she would have wanted you to do. So we want to send condolence greetings on behalf of Lauren, on behalf of the entire Soufriere constituency group. We want to send condolences to her family and friends, especially to Mr. Titus and to the entire community of Palmis. All right, so we want to shout out all the various communities. I know you guys have been longing to hear my voice calling you out, so we want to shout out Fosse Jacques, all the communities of Fosse Jacques. Good night to you guys. Hope that your night is a bit chilly. These days we're praying for chilly nights because it's been so hot. So we hope that you're having a chilly night tonight. I want to say good night to everybody in Zeno, everybody in Colabet. If you are in Diamond, good night to you. We want to say good night to Sulphur Springs, Etangs, Belfont, Forjalib, Monlacqua. Good night to you guys in Monlacqua. We want to say good night to everybody at Margaretute. If you are in Chateau Bel, good night to you as well. Good night to everybody at New Development. Once again, good night to Palmis. We want to say good night to Fort Beignet. If you're in Bouton, good night, good night, good night to you guys in Bouton. We want to say good night to everybody in the whole of the town of Soufriere, from Barons Drive, Lenny's Hill, Wingsville. We want to say good night to everybody, hoping that your night is good, hoping that today was not too hot for you. I know it's been having some very hot days. We want you guys to be careful with this heat. We are expecting record heats up until September, so remember to drink plenty of water, get your electrolytes in as well, so try and get some coconut water. We want you to also remember, do not wear too much dark clothing, too much long sleeve, long pants. Wear more loose clothing. Try to avoid the sun as much as possible. If you are doing your house chores, try to get them done during the night. Try to get them done during the early morning so that you can avoid the heat of the midday sun. We want you to stay indoors as much as possible. If you don't need to go outside, you don't have to be outside. And if you do go outside, remember to wear sunscreen. So we want you to be careful in this heat. And if you have underlying conditions like high blood pressure or any heart issues, or if you had breathing issues, keep in mind that you are especially susceptible to the heat right now. So be very careful with that. Plan your outings very carefully in those regard for the next few months. We want everybody to stay safe and want you to continue to be here with us. Good night to you, Miss Philomena Lamontagne in Bouton. The Bhutto people had a wonderful Mother's Day celebration. We want to wish you guys all the very best, and in your newly constructed Bhutto Community Center, having fun in there. And we want to say goodnight to Mr. Gassi, Lidwinas Gassi, all the way from USVI, keeping it locked. Thank you so very much for being here with us on Let's Connect. We do appreciate you. I heard that there was an earthquake today. I have not been able to verify it too much. It was felt somewhere in the south around Graceview Fort. So if you were able to feel the earthquake today, or if you have any further information, I have not seen anything further than that. So if you have any information about the supposed alleged earthquake that happened today in St. Lucia, please let me know. If you saw anything, I didn't hear anything on the news. So I'm not too sure if it was verified or not, but there was supposedly an earthquake today, sometime earlier in the day. So if you did feel an earthquake in the south of the island, let us know. Verify with us if you felt anything shaking. And we do hope that there was no damage to infrastructure or anybody got hurt. And hopefully it was maybe just a truck passing on the road and somebody thought it was an earthquake. Let's hope that's what it was. All right. So we want to announce a few things that's happening, a few activities that are happening. We want to talk about a few activities that have passed. I want to hear about your jazz experience. We're officially over with jazz, and I need to officially ban the word tickets from my vocabulary. Do not say the word tickets to me. I think it's now a trigger. That's my trigger warning now. Do not say the word tickets by me. I get triggered every time I hear the word tickets. Thankfully, jazz is over. I'm very happy about that. But we have to talk about some of the highlights of jazz. So let me know about your jazz highlights. And we want to talk about upcoming events, including Carnival, including lots of other things. There's many opportunities in terms of job vacancies. There's opportunities in terms of education that we want to talk about tonight. So gather around. We're going to be talking a lot tonight. So hopefully everybody has something to say. I want y'all to be interactive. So please let me know about anything we're talking about or any topic that you want to talk about that we did not mention. Please say something in our Facebook live chat or in our YouTube and we can talk about it tonight. All right, so let's start off with jazz. First of all, I want to congratulate Soufriere's very own, and that is in the person of little Mr. Clinton Herbie Altinor, who was a highlight of main stage jazz on Sunday. He performed with Mr. Jab Duplessis and he did so well. I was not present at that performance, but I heard so many wonderful things, and I had the opportunity to have a little conversation with his mom. And he's still a bit tired, but he's riding the high of all the accolades he's been getting from his performance. He performed the saxophone on Sunday night, and everybody's speaking about it. He did very well, so we want to congratulate him. He's from Soufriere. He's a Form 1 student at the Soufriere Comprehensive Secondary School, and he did spectacularly by all accounts. And that's the one thing I regret missing out of the entire jazz season, that I missed that one performance because I was too tired to go to jazz on Sunday. But besides, nobody's talking about Babyface or S Supply. They're talking about Herbie Altenor of Soufriere. So big up, Herbie. Wishing you all the very best in your future endeavors, and you're already off to a great start. We love what we're seeing so far coming from you. Big up to SCSS as well. Big up the entirety of Soufriere. We have so much great talent coming out of Soufriere, and that is one of them. Also, another son of the soil who performed during jazz was Alpha Ale and Sika of Force Jacques. If you know Sika, you know who he is. So he performed alongside Alpha Ale on main stage jazz on Saturday. Very great performance. I was able to witness that one. When I saw Sika come out on stage, I was like, yes, that's definitely his childhood dream coming true, and I'm so happy for him. So big up all our performers from Soufriere. Now, Soufriere Jazz itself, no words, no words. I want to give all the kudos to the organizers, to those who worked behind the scenes, those who were working on the day, those who made everything happen leading up to the event, those who managed the field, those who managed the security, everything, everything, everything. Kudos, kudos, kudos. There's nothing bad I can say about Soufriere Jazz. The turnout was amazing. Everything went well. Nyla Blackman and Skinny Fabulous's performance was a highlight, and we can't say enough good things about it. A1 Jugglers, you did your thing, although we have a little complaint that you're not playing the songs long enough. You're playing all the great songs and then you're cutting us off. I will start dancing and then you're just cutting me off, man. I have to have a word with Buzz about that. Buzz, me and you're going to have some words about it. But A1 Jugglers, y'all did a great job. Donatan, wow. Donatan, big up Donatan. Big up Donatan. If you know, you know. Big up Donatan. All right. So wonderful things happening in Soufriere. Can't wait for next year. But a boy could never unless we bring him for Soufriere Jazz. I'm sorry. But we were the highlight of the season. Big up to everybody who was involved. Performers, organizers, marketing team, management teams, behind the scenes personnel, staff at the day. Everybody, big up yourself, pat yourself on the back. You did a great job. Top class. A1, tens across the board. Everything was great. So nothing bad to say about any of the jazz experiences that I experienced. Opening of jazz, Wonderful, 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 wonderful. And you know, we went straight from there. We had wonderful. I regret I was not able to see any of the art exhibits in the north. When you're at work, you cannot just go up and down. But I know that they were wonderful as well. I saw some of them on Facebook. Facebook is there to help you when you're not able to go there yourself. So we were able to see a lot of the art exhibits, and Jazz on the Square was back this year. Everybody was out for jazz. Everybody looked wonderful. The outfits. We have to big up all the background things that happening for jazz. We have people transporting. We have people providing backdrops, providing equipment. We have persons doing makeup. We have persons providing outfits. Big up to Kashi. Kashi was working up until the morning of suffrages with some of the outfits, the promo girls, everybody. Those persons who know, because she was there up until 9 the night before. Okay, so I can testify to that. So big up all our persons who work behind the scenes to make jazz happen. Everybody did a wonderful job. Everybody looked great. We want to give everybody their props. All right. Good night to you, Sherman Joseph. Sherman says he wants Anthony B to come for jazz. Okay, so if you're listening, jazz organizers, I saw some requests online for Thames. I saw requests for, there was another international act I saw. Phil Collins. Somebody said they should bring down Phil Collins. I agree with that. Phil Collins. There was also a little bit of a controversy about Kingdom Night. I'm not sure if you guys saw that. There was a portion of a letter from a church group, circulating that members had been suspended for attending Kingdom Night. I'm not too sure what that religion was or what the aspect of it was that they did not want them to attend the jazz, but there was something like that happening. If you have any thoughts on that, please share. If you know more than I do, please let me know, because I don't understand how that happened, what happened exactly. What I just saw a portion of a letter circulating and some comments. Bernadette, good night to you. Definitely they need to bring down Chronics. I want Chronics so bad. I want to go to Chronics so bad. If they bring Chronics for Super Jazz, I would be elated. I would buy my VIP ticket the day they announced the tickets. I'm not lying to tell you. You said Kess. Well, I don't know. They just need to bring Marshall again. Bring Marshall back every year. Bring Marshall, make Marshall a main stage jazz every year. Just bring down Marshall and we're good, because Marshall was the best performance the most energy. He's so humble at the same time, and he's still giving us our props at the same time. Love him, love him, love him. I was so close to him in the lounge on Saturday night, but you have to be respectful. Same way when I saw Chloe at Soufriere Jazz, I had to be respectful, even if I wanted to jump and tell her how much I love her, but still. So yes, so we have great performances that we can want. Yes, we want all these performers to come down for Soufriere Jazz, but now that we can see Soufriere Jazz, the entire St. Lucia Jazz and Arts experience is definitely of an international level. We have the performance level, even just from Soufriere alone, local artists from Soufriere alone. So we know that we can attract these high level artists to come down for jazz. So take note, those of you who in the back and y'all can hear and y'all know, okay, people want these people. These are the acts we want to see. Okay, so listen to the people and bring them back. Okay. Yes. All right. So Camilla Je has a comment regarding the Kingdom Night situation, but I like I said, I don't want to speculate. I am not 100% sure what was going on. I do believe NBC's Yadi and Jaim, I think they covered that story, or they're covering that story. So hopefully we'll get some more details coming out about what exactly went on with that Kingdom Nights church situation, because Kingdom Nights is gospel music. So I don't know why. It's not like it was like a carnival show. I don't know what kind of, anyways, but we'll figure it out as the weeks, the post-mortem comes in after jazz, as we leading up into the Calypso season and the Carnival season. We'll get more information as to what went down. So hopefully that it was not something about where they didn't want their churchgoers to spend money on jazz, whereas they could give that money in tithe. I don't want that to be the situation. So I'm not going to speculate that that's what happened. Okay. But anyways, hope that everybody else enjoyed their jazz experience. I know I did. I can speak for myself. I enjoyed myself. I'm exhausted still, but I enjoyed myself. I have not posted one picture. I've not posted one video. My phone is terrible. So I'm sorry, but I'm myself. I'm catching up on all the highlights through event St. Lucia and the St. Lucia Jazz Experience page. Social media is my lifeline these days. That's the only way I know what's going on sometimes. So thankfully, I've been able to catch up on some of the little bits and stuff that's been shared out there, and all good things, nothing bad so far. We had no incidents at any of the jazz events. Thankfully, we want to big up the police, big up the commissioner of police, and the and all those who were staffed at the different events. You all did a good job. Big up yourself. All right. Great, great, great. So we want to talk a little bit about things that are coming up. We have another jazz activity coming up in Soufriere on the 31st of May. Yes, that's right. There is a jazz event, Jazz on the Ground at Special Ed on May 31st. That is the day after the Corpus Christi holiday. So you can check that out. It starts at 10:30 a.m. Come and support Special Ed at the jazz activity. Soufriere Jazz was lively and social jazz on the ground. So I want you guys to turn out. We have performance from Maria. Those of you who know Maria and who've heard Maria sing, you know Maria is a powerhouse of an artist herself. She is going to do great things, great and wonderful things herself in the music world. So May 31st, Jazz on the Ground. We have performances by J-Buds. Sika will be performing as Donaton. And like I said, Maria will be there. MTX Band will be there. Lots of eats and drinks on sale. Come and support them. All right. Tickets, $10 for adults, $5 for children. You can get your tickets at the Soufriere Special Ed. You can get your barbecue meals on the day. Pork meals will be $25. Chicken meals will be $20. Don't miss out on this activity. So we still have more jazz to do. So come out. I will be there. I'm going to be there front and center at Jazz on the Ground at the Soufriere Special Ed School, May 31st from 10:30 a.m. Definitely will be there. All right. I am hoping to see as big of a turnout that we had at Soufriere Jazz at Jazz on the Ground on May 31st, 2024, 10:30 a.m. Get your tickets, adults $10, children $5. This is your opportunity to get some more jazz in before the season ends. So don't miss out on that. We want to big up the SSERC for putting on the Jazz on the Ground event, and we will see you there. All right. Great things happening. Yes. So like I said, we have lots of things happening. May has been one of the most entertaining months of 2024, and I hope that you guys appreciate May for that. So when we welcomed May on May 1st on Labor Day, we did not know May was going to be so jam-packed. So on the 20th of May, which is also another holiday, that is Whit Monday, that's next week Monday, we have the vendors fun sports meets. And we are inviting everybody to come out and support the Soufriere Vendors Association as they present the Vendors Sports Meet 2024. So the craft, market, and event vendors will be putting on a little bit of a fun sports activity. It's going to be a fundraiser. So we're asking that you come and support them. It's taking place from 10 a.m. at the Soufriere Mini Stadium. And I am not seeing whether there is any entry fee, but we do have a little bit of a what you call a blurb or a little audio. So hopefully it will tell us if there's a cost to enter. So everything is giving technical difficulty. The phone does not want to operate.
It's Vendors Sports Meet 2024. Presented by the Soufriere Vendors Association. This week, Monday, May 20th, from 10 a.m. onwards at the Soufriere Mini Stadium. Craft, market, and event vendors. Come out, support your local vendors. That's the Soufriere Vendors Association presenting Vendors Sports Week 2024. Craft, market, and event vendors. Come support your local vendors. The Soufriere Mini Stadium this week, Monday, May 20th, from 10 a.m. onwards.
All right, so I didn't hear an entry fee. So if there's any of the vendors or any of the members of the Soufriere Vendors Association listening, and you can type something in our chat, please let me know if there is a cost for entry. And I guess lots of Euro vendors, so there's gonna be lots of food and drink on sale. So we'll see you guys on May 20th at the Soufriere Mini Stadium to support the Soufriere Vendors Association. All right, we're looking forward to all these activities. Like I said, May is jam packed with wonderful things happening, and we're going to take advantage of that. We're going to celebrate. We're going to have fun. We're going to make sure that we're outside. Okay. So that's what the plan is for May 2024, is to be outside, to, although we're trying to avoid as much sun as possible, but we're going to sit under the bleachers in the stadium and we'll be fine. And there'll be lots of water on sale as well. So there you go. We're going to do that. All right. Great, 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 great. We want to tell you about a job fair that's taking place this Saturday at the Soufriere constituency office. Big up Honorable Emma Hippolyte, all that she's doing for us in our constituency. So there's a job fair on Saturday being hosted by GYD Security Limited. GYD stands for Guard Your Dream. This is a security company that is providing security services for Sandals group of hotels. All right, and they are a company that is going to be hosting the job fair. Like I said, it's on Saturday, May 18th, this Saturday coming, at the Soufriere constituency office from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. So yes, although the company provides security services to Sandals, which is located in the north of the island, they are also having a housing accommodation for persons who are successful in the employment. It's at a reasonable cost. Utilities are covered. You're provided with a refrigerator and a stove, and you just buy your groceries and you stay for the duration of your employment. So they're offering that to persons in the south. So if you are interested, please walk with your police record, 2 references, 2 passport pictures, and any other certificates or credentials that you have that you might feel that could be an asset to you getting that job. If you do not have your police record as yet, if you're working on it, that's okay. You can still attend the job fair and you can work on it afterwards. If you are unable to attend Saturday's event, maybe due to prior engagements or for religious reasons, you can feel free to visit the Soufriere constituency office anytime between tomorrow and Friday and pick up an application form, which you can leave with me, as well as any copies of your passport photos, police record references, or any certificates, so that I can provide them to GYD on your behalf. Also, you can email them your resume to application.gyd@gmail.com to get in touch with them if you cannot make it to the job fair. All right, so they require that you be mature, disciplined, enthusiastic, and trainable. All right, so this opportunity exists and we want you to take note of it, and please don't be shy. You can contact the Soufriere constituency office at 731-3234 for more information or any queries regarding the cost for the accommodation in the north, as well as what the salary is like. Okay, we can have a conversation about that. So if you're interested, you can come down to the Soufriere constituency office on Saturday, that is May 18th, from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., or visit the office between tomorrow and Friday to fill out an application. There are other job vacancies available in Soufriere. We have vacancies at Shoppers Choice, located on the Palmis Road. They're looking for 2 cashiers and 2 merchandisers, could be male or female. Once again, applicants must be mature and disciplined. All right, you must possess a minimum of 2 CXC passes. You can drop off your CV at Shoppers Choice, or you can contact Mr. Gavi Fauché at 720-9058 or 457-1676. That's Mr. Gavi Fauché at 720-9058 or 457-1676. All right. There's also a vacancy at the Soufriere. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Let me just double check. But there is another opportunity available at I think it is the Soufriere Service Station. Yes, Soufriere Service Station Inc. They need one attendant and two cashiers. Applicants must be customer oriented, focused, and disciplined. See, discipline is coming up a lot. We seem to have an issue with discipline, I suspect, in the workplace. All right, so they're asking you can be either male or female, minimum two CXC passes. You can drop off your application at the service station, or you can email soufriere.station@gmail.com. All right, so these are opportunities that are available in terms of employment within the Soufriere area. So if you or anyone you know is looking for a job opportunity, especially for our recent school leavers, these are great first time jobs for you as well. You can learn on the job. You don't need to have too many CXC passes to apply. Wonderful opportunities for you guys. Do not let it pass you by. Please, please, please do not let it pass you by. All right. Now, in terms of the free courses from Monroe College. Monroe College is doing it once again. They're offering free training programs in CVQ qualified courses, and the classes will be from 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So if you're from Soufriere, that is plenty of time for you to go up to the school, have your class, come back down, and no issues with missing bus. All right. So they start on the 5th of June, and orientation is going to be on the 4th of June. All right. So you sign up, it's free. You can do courses in general office administration, data operations, computer graphics, customer service, bartending, community tourism, housekeeping room attendant, food and beverage restaurant service. Okay, these are the courses available from Monroe College. These are all CVQ certified courses. Your requirements are that you must be a St. Lucian citizen, you must be 16 years or older. For bartending, you must be 18 and over, and you must have a valid form of ID. All right, so you see how it comes in handy to have your ID card. I know some persons they don't bother getting an ID unless they absolutely have to, but there are so many benefits to having an ID card. So we're encouraging you. That's another thing we want to encourage you to do: get your ID cards done. All right. So if you're interested in signing up for this free program or you need more information, you can get in touch with the administration admissions advisors at Monroe College, and you can contact Miss Mafre, Winces Mafre, at 456-3200, or email SLA, SL admissions at monroecollege.edu. SL admissions at monroecollege.edu, or you can contact me at 731-3234, and I will send you the flyer with all the relevant information, including the requirements, the listing of available courses, and the contact information for Miss Mafren. All right, so Monroe College, thank you so very much for providing your service. This is also through the Ministry of Education that is providing this as part of the St. Lucia Human Capital Resilience Project, which is funded by the World Bank. So we have free courses taking place at Monroe College starting in June, on the 5th of June, and you have the opportunity to get these courses for free for only a few hours a day. This is wonderful opportunities, person. So I want you guys to take note of all of these things. Spread the word. You might know somebody in your life who's interested in going back to school, interested in studying, interested in maybe changing their job. Maybe they need to get certified in something. This is a great opportunity for that, and it is free. All right, so keep that in mind. I do believe there is a World Cup staffing application going about. So if you're interested in that, I can send that to you as well. Like I said, you can contact me at the Soufriere constituency office or via WhatsApp at 731-3234. So there is a Cricket World Cup employment opportunity that is available as well. I'm certain that is in relation to it being held in St. Lucia. So it's not a traveling opportunity. But I will verify that and I'll provide more information hopefully by next week. All right. So we want to make sure that you guys are aware of everything that is available, all the opportunities for furthering your education, opportunities for getting a proper job. We want this for our community, so this is the things that we want to share with you guys. So I do hope that you are appreciative of it, and like I said, if you need further information or if you need anything more in terms of relation to whatever is discussed here tonight, feel free to reach out to us. All right, we appreciate when our listenership is interested in what we're presenting to you. But like I said, if there's anything you want to talk about that I have not mentioned tonight, feel free to let me know that as well. All right. So we also have another job vacancy taking place at La Place Salison, both in Vieux-Fort and Soufriere. Positions available: part-time driver. You must have a valid driver's license and 3 years experience driving trucks for that for that position. And they also would like a freezer attendant, or what we call a porter, and that position is available for a male. So that is an opportunity as well. So you can submit your resume to salazon at outlook.com. Salazon is spelled Sailazon. So Salazon, Sailazon at outlook.com, or you can WhatsApp 730-0654 or 723-9094 to get that opportunity to get to apply for the position of part-time driver or freezer attendant at La Place Salazar, Vieux-Fort and Soufriere branches, both available. All right. If you, like I said, if you were not able to take down the information, you can reach out to us at the Soufriere constituency office at 731-3234 and get that information. I can WhatsApp it to you, or you can visit us at the office and I can get you that information. All right. So don't worry about missing out on anything. And you can always go back and watch the recording of tonight. So once we're live, we're available on 88.5 Soufriere FM's page. You can come back and scroll and get that information. Just go back and listen to the live. And after it's done, you can go to any point in the show, so you can get all that information again, so it's not lost. All right. We want you to take advantage of all these opportunities that are coming to you guys here in Soufriere. Wonderful things happening within our community that we don't want you to miss out on. There's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful things happening in Soufriere. I want to let you guys know that the PMA, that is the Piton Management Area, they are having a carnival band, both kiddies section and adult section. So please visit the PMA if you're interested in jumping carnival with the PMA band, especially if your kiddies want to join up with the carnival band. It's wonderful to be part of our culture, have your kids experience the culture. I am heading one of the kiddies bands because I don't drink alcohol, so it makes no sense for me to be with the adults. I rather be with the kiddies. So we're going to be portraying. I'm waiting for the launching of carnival in Soufriere so that we can portray our costumes. Looking forward to being out there on the road with our young kids and with everybody else on the road. It's going to be colorful. It's going to be fun. Perfect cultural experience happening right here in Soufriere on July 28th. So if you're interested in jumping carnival with the PMA, we're going to have some wonderful, we have a Sulphur Springs band, and I'm not going to give you all the details. I'm not going to tell you a lot about the bands. I'm not going to give too much away, but we have some really great costumes, really creative and very reasonably priced. Please visit the PMA. You can speak with Mrs. Joan Hippolyte. She is the head of the PMA, and she can give you more information on what to expect from the PMA Carnival Band. Hopefully, we'll get them probably after the launch of Carnival. We'll have them on the program to speak more about it to you guys. But I want you to look forward to it because that is the band I'm jumping with this year. I'm telling you that right now. I'm jumping with the PMA. All right. So we want you to be part of our experience with us as well. So get the information early so that you can know what you're about, know what you're doing. All right. So we want to once again thank everybody. Thank you so very much for being here with us on Let's Connect, coming on, staying here with me, being interactive with me right there in our Facebook live chat. Those of you on YouTube, big you up again. And the whole of Soufriere, those of you out of Soufriere who are always locked on, we appreciate you so very much. I do really appreciate you guys. And I want to apologize, like I said earlier, for our little bit of technical glitches. It happens, and we've been having a lot of internet issues in Soufriere lately. Well, I think it's a regional thing, honestly. I think even over Mother's Day, there was a lot of glitches. I think Barbados was having a very big glitch as well. So we want to thank you so very much for your patience, your understanding. We appreciate you. We love you. And hopefully, we shall be bringing on some guests in the near future. I would love to interview some of our jazz performers and get their views and their feedback on where they see jazz heading in Soufriere and the future of our entertainment industry, our local talent. We are blessed. I want you all to know that we are blessed in Soufriere with talent. We have dancers, we have even our food. Our food is always spoken about top notch. That was one of the comments from Jazz. Top notch food. Everybody, you can give yourselves a pat on the back, especially our vendors. You all did great in terms of the food. I want to once again commend everybody who turned out. You all looked great. Everybody looked great. I did not see one bad looking person in the crowd. Everybody looked wonderful. I want to big up once again our performers. I want to big up Afale. I want to big up Sika. I want to big up Mr. Herbie Alteno. This boy is going to be doing great things. I want to big up Donatan again. Donatan. You set a trend, Donatan. Anyways, you know you're a trendsetter, so we know that about you. And we want to big up everybody who is participating, patronizing our jazz events, both in Soufriere and around the island. There is so big up yourself. You had a great jazz. Moshi had a great jazz. Bexon had a great jazz. All the other side jazz events were wonderful and no bad comments anyway. No, nobody can say anything bad about jazz. And I think that's one of the things that people were looking forward to bashing and they could not bash. They could not bash. Everything went well. Everything went well. Annie said she wants to go back to school. I know that feeling, right? Annie, now they have all these opportunities to go back to school and do something. If I could take off every day from work and be at Monroe from 9 till 1, if I could, maybe if they were doing it over Zoom, I would go to class. I would always find me in class. I would do it. I would take every course. I would start with one. When it's finished, I'll tell them, can I do the next one? I would be going to class every day for the whole year. You all would see me with my bartending license, with my tiling license. I would be a plumber. I would be certified in AC repair. I would be certified in everything. You're you're lucky I cannot go back to school the way I want to go back to school as yet. So me and Annie, we will have to be the founders of an adult school in Soufriere for persons like us that just want to go back to school. I would love to be have a career as a student. That's the perfect life for me. I would love a career as a student, Annie. So Annie and I will get funding. Annie, let's brainstorm. We'll get some funding and we'll put together an adult school for persons who just want to go back to school forever. That's us. That's us right there. So we never want to stop learning, and the opportunities are there, and we wish for our young people to just take all of it. Take all of it. Everything that's available, take it. If it's available and you're eligible, take it. All right. Speaking of eligibility, before I forget, I want to make sure persons are aware that the deadline for the MSME applications has been extended to the 31st of May. It was the 30th of April. It has been extended for another month to the 31st of May. So let me just give you a reminder of some of the requirements for the MSME, which is the Micro Small Medium Enterprise Grant Loan, which is an initiative of the SBDC, which is a branch of Ministry of Commerce. Once again, big up our Honorable Emma Hippolyte, who is the Minister for Commerce. So out of her ministry, we have this loan grant initiative. It is a 70% grant, which means you don't pay back, and 30% loan, which you pay back at 3% interest. All right, so you're eligible if you're a first-time business or just a business just starting out, eligible for up to $10,000 in assistance. All right, that assistance covers equipment, raw materials, and marketing and training support. So if you have, for example, a baking business or you want to open a bakery, you can get your oven, you can get your trays, your utensils, your flour. You can get that through the MSME. So MSME assists you with that. They do not do stock for anything that you're doing for retail. So if you're buying things to resell, they don't assist with that. They do not do any construction assistance. So if you're trying to build an extension or build your, like actually physically build the business, physically build the structure, they don't assist with that. but they do assist you with upgrading your existing situation. So if you're, for example, a barber and you need to upgrade your environment, you need to get a new chair, you need to, maybe your door is falling apart and it needs just, maybe you just need a new door. I'm not too 100% sure that they can do a door, but that's what I mean. Like if you can need to upgrade what you already have, they can assist with that. So we want you to take advantage of those opportunities. So MSME, you're eligible if you're between the ages of 31 and 60. You can apply. You would need two forms of picture ID. You need two copies of the application form, which can be found on the Ministry of Commerce website. You also need a business plan with financial projections, and they also provide you with a template which is very easy to fill in. They give you everything that you need, and you just fill it in for your as it corresponds to your business. It's very easy, and we're willing to assist you with that as well. You need to get a business certificate, so your business is to be registered. So you have to have a copy of that business registration certificate, and you also need a utility bill in your name. You can get the entire checklist for everything that you need. You can get the business plan template and the financial projection template, as well as the application form on the Ministry of Commerce website. So you can just Google Ministry of Commerce St. Lucia. It'll take you to the website. Look out for the link for MSME, and you will find the application form, the business plan template, the financial projection template, and you can find the checklist of everything that you need and everything that tells you whether or not you're eligible or not. All of that is right there on the website. We're willing to assist you in the office with access to that information as well. And like I said, you can always reach out to me at 731-3234. That is the phone number for the Soufriere constituency office. I can be got at this number. Okay, so don't lose it. 731-3234. Save it. Just save it. Put Soufriere constituency office, Emma office. You get all your info. I'm just a WhatsApp message away. All right. So I don't want you guys to miss out on anything. We have so much great opportunities. Now, I know previously we had announced that the Youth Economy Agency was going to be in Soufriere on May 8th. So they have postponed, obviously, because y'all did not see them on May 8th, on 9th. So they have shifted. I'm hoping that the date does not change again. They're coming on the 5th of June. So June 5th, Youth Economy Agency will be in Soufriere. So those of you who want to apply, who want to go and speak to them to see if they can assist your business, if you are between the age of 16 and 35, you are eligible for Youth Economy. You need to have a valid ID, and you also need to have a CV or bio, especially as you're starting out. You might not have a business plan, but you should have a CV. You should have a bio, at least about yourself, about the business you're trying to put together. And you need to think of the things you need to get for your business. So it's similar to MSME in terms of you are restricted in what you can get with the grant money, but the grant money is up to $5,000. That's complete grant, which means you do not have to pay it back. But you will be monitored. Both MSME and Youth Economy, they're going to monitor your business, monitor what you're doing with the money. So there's always checks and balances for everything that you do. But the process is relatively easy. You can look out at www.youtheconomy.lc for information on the grant from Youth Economy. They also have a loan option as well. You can find that on their website. I'm not too sure of the limit, how much you can get through the loan, but it's more than the 5,000. But the 5,000 is the grant. So if you're between the age of 16 to 35, you can apply for Youth Economy grant. You can wait for when they come down on the 5th of June, or you can visit the website www.youtheconomy.lc, and you can look out and see. You can do the application process, start the application process on their website, or you can just read up and see what is available. All right, so MSME through Ministry of Commerce, Youth Economy grant $5,000 for the youth up to age 45. Wonderful opportunities. Our Soufriere people, you are spoiled, you are blessed, and I want you to acknowledge that, and I want you to be proud of yourselves, and I want you to be, once again, we're gonna big up Auntie Emma, big up Honorable Emma Hippolyte for all that she's doing for us, all the opportunities she's helping us get. And we want you guys to take advantage of all of them. All right. I want to say good night to Miss Carolyn Bob, always keeping it locked in Castries. She says good night to my Soufriere family and friends. She's also wishing Auntie Emma blessings and all that she's doing for the entirety of St. Lucia. It's not just for us in Soufriere. So we want to say good night to everybody and hope that you guys are definitely feeling blessed tonight. You have to be feeling blessed. Good night to you, Mrs. Catherine Prosper. Good night to you. Good night to all of our Let's Connect people. I do appreciate you guys interacting with me on our program, like I said, and I do want us to keep the conversation going as much as possible. All right, so let's do a quick rundown. All right, so like I said, did y'all feel the earthquake? If y'all were not here in the beginning of the show when I asked, did y'all feel the earthquake today? There was supposedly an earthquake today. I heard comments coming from Grace Viewfort, and I'm just hoping it was not just a heavy truck passing that they felt was an earthquake, because I have not seen it anywhere. I did not hear it on the news. But if you have any information that there was an earthquake today, please share it with me. All right, so we want to big up Jazz, Soufriere Jazz, Main Stage Jazz, Deriso Jazz, Kingdom Night Jazz. Big up all our Soufriere Jazz artists, all our Soufriere Jazz events put together, everybody that was involved, everybody. I don't care if you lifted a chair and carried it from there to there. Big up you. All right, so big up Jazz, everything. But thankfully it's over. I'm not lying to tell you I'm tired. Thankfully it's over. We enjoyed it, but we are going to be at Jazz on the Ground May 31st at the Soufriere Special Ed. Tickets $10 for adults, $5 for children. Starts at 10:30. We're going to see performances from Donaton. Like I said, Donaton, if you know, you know. So Donaton, Seeker, MTX Band, and Maria. We're gonna be. Let me tell you all, Maria. I'm there just for Maria. I'm coming. All right. So we're gonna be at Jazz on the Ground at the Special Ed School on May 31st. And on May 20th, which is next week, Monday, we're going to be supporting the Soufriere Vendors Association at their fun sports meet. We're going to celebrate with them. We're going to be enjoying our Wheat Monday holiday out of the sun, because we're going to be sitting in the bleachers. We're going to be out of the sun, but we're going to be enjoying lots of wonderful eats from our talented vendors who are showing that they know how to cook a good food, and they're getting island-wide recognition for their food. So we know they're cooking good food, so we come and eat good food on Monday and celebrate with our vendors at their activity at the Soufriere Mini Stadium. All right, and we want to big up the GYD Security Limited, Guard Your Dream Security Limited, who will be coming to have a job fair on Saturday, this Saturday, May 18th, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Soufriere Constituency Office. If you want your requirements, your list of requirements, or if you are unable to make it to Saturday but you would like to apply, applications are available at the office, or you can reach out to me at 731-3234 to get more information on that. All right. So, we have a wonderful comment here. Melanie Hippolyte is saying congratulations to the uprising star Herbie Altenor and his stellar performance at Main Stage Jazz. I 100% agree to that. He did a wonderful job. I don't know what else to say. His father would be proud. His mom is definitely proud. The whole of Soufriere is proud of him. So big up, Herbie. You know you did well. Just that's on my shoulder, my boy. You did well. You did good. And play my favorite instrument, the saxophone. Ooh, this child don't know how much I love a saxophone. I want him to play at my wedding. He better, start getting your repertoire on lock. Get all the love songs on lock, because you come and play at my wedding, boy. All right. So good night to you, Andy, and yes, definitely want you guys to check out Youth Economy on June 5th at the Soufriere Bus Terminal. So if you're between the age of 16 to 45, you're eligible to apply for Youth Economy grant of $5,000. You don't have to pay it back, and you can start your business. So get yourselves ready. Start researching what it is you want to do. Start thinking about it. Like I said, you can always come and speak to us. We have lots of ideas for businesses that we want to see in Soufriere. So you have job opportunities. Check out the GYD Security Limited job fair on Saturday. You have educational opportunities. Monroe College has free CVQ certified courses available starting on the 5th of June. So you can apply for that. You have wonderful entertainment opportunities coming up on the 20th with the vendors, on the 31st with the Jazz Underground at the special ed school. We have wonderful things coming up in Soufriere. Wonderful things just happened in Soufriere. Soufriere, this is your month. May has been the most wonderful month for Soufriere, and we want to say thank God for that. And I want to thank you for being with us on Let's Connect. All right, so kudos to Soufriere Events Committee. All right, definitely on the staging of another exceptional suffragette event. That's right. Definitely doing big things, doing wonderful things. And we appreciate you guys. We appreciate everything that was done with Soufriere, and wonderful accolades coming out, wonderful comments coming out. We want to make sure that next year we do it even bigger and better. We want people to be getting ready for suffragettes from now. Okay, that's what we want. And then when we do carnival, we're gonna have even the same kind of comments. Everybody will be like, Super Carnival is the next main stage carnival. That's going to be the next big thing. Okay, so that's what we're looking forward to. And also Soufriere has a Calypso tent as well this year. Soufriere doing it big. Soufriere doing it big. Big up Soufriere. We want you guys to check out all the things coming up in Soufriere. Don't miss out on anything, and don't miss out on Let's Connect. See you next week Tuesday, same time, same place, God willing, with no technical issues. So we shall be back right here, and we're gonna be having a lovely conversation. Like I said, if there's any topic you want me to cover that you did not hear tonight, please send me a message. Let me know. Until then, we want to say good night to everybody. Thanks so very much for joining us on Let's Connect. I love you guys. I hope you love me the same way or even more. I would love that too. So until next time, good night.